Dear friends, today we are going to present topical phacoemulsification of the soft cataract unedited. Please watch the video.
Use V lens to make a squarish side port incision as peripheral as possible. Inject Gylocard and lean to anesthetize and dilate the iris. Start injecting viscoelastic from the opposite pole to replace the aqueous completely with the viscoelastic. Engage the chopper at the stoma of the side port with 2.2 mm keratotome. Make the main port incision as peripheral as possible without cutting the conjunctiva. Now put on a drop of visco onto the cornea to improve the visibility. Take 26 gauge needle, 70-degree turn at the tip. Make a small linear cut, lift it upwards to get a curvilinear extension. Turn the flap flat and from the undersurface of the cut capsule, proceed for the capsulorhexis. Always focus on to the cut end how the capsulorhexis is moving. As while driving, you do not look at a steering, but you look how the car is moving. And just keep on concentrating and focus that rhexis is not going out. Keep on flattening the capsule. Anytime there is overcrowding of the capsule, spread it out. There should be no folds onto the capsule and complete the rhexis from outside in to have a beautiful rhexis. Inject viscoelastic to remove the capsule out. There are two types of hydro procedure. One is cortical cleaving hydro dissection. In this, we put the cannula underneath the capsule and tent the capsule up and inject the fluid. Lens should stretch the capsulorhexis margin and try to come out of the capsulorhexis margin. Then we try to press this lens backwards and sideways so that the fluid wave can separate the equator and anterior epinuclear plate from the capsule. In a softer cataract, it is at times difficult because it gives way instead of compressing it down. For delineation, we point the cannula backwards and achieve a good golden ring reflex. By removing the most of the epinuclear plate up to the delineation line will facilitate the prolapse of the nucleus and nuclear fragment into the central safe zone. In soft cataract, epinucleus being sticky is difficult to rotate. In this, we will try to rotate the epinucleus before removing the nucleus, which we failed in this patient. So we have prolapsed the nucleus into the central safe zone and emulsifying and aspirating it with the setting of 450 mm of mercury of a vacuum and 36 cc of fluoride. Now we are removing the part of the epinucleus so that the posterior capsule is bared and some of the fluid can flow between the epinucleus and a posterior capsule, which in turn may help us in rotating this epinuclear plate. We are now trying to rotate the epinucleus. We fail so because epinucleus between the two incisions is stuck with the capsule. Now we will pull the epinucleus by the suction force of the phaco tip, and simultaneously we will push with the chopper. This push and pull will help and prolapse the nuclear plate into the central safe zone for emulsification. Inject the viscoelastic again before removing your phaco tip to maintain the anterior chamber. Now I will do cortical aspiration. I call my technique of cortical aspiration as modified bimanual technique. Why modified? Because I do not make a second port for infusion. I use the main port for infusion. Keep the infusion cannula slightly oblique so that the fluid will not leak out, and use the suction port from the side and aspirate the cortical matter. Only difficulty in this case is when you are trying to remove the subincisional cortical matter. So for removing that, I put both the cannulas from the main port and easily can remove small cortical fibers which are lying under the side port incision. Again, inject the viscoelastic to maintain the chamber depth. Now we'll implant the IOL, load the implant into the cartridge, and we will do hydroimplantation. In my left hand, the irrigation is continuously going, and I am injecting the IOL, what is called wound assisted IOL implantation, without putting the cottage tip inside the anterior chamber, and just help and press this IOL into the capsular bag. Now we inject little bit of air and compress on both the incisions, side port and main, for some time so that they seal well and there is no leakage of the fluid before patient gets out of the OT. Please like and subscribe our channel. So thank you very much for watching.